I got a new plant.
What the heck? How does this open? What in the planet Earth? Other people are getting morning texts like, good morning, beautiful. Mine is, I'm going to the psych ward tomorrow. I was like, okay, God, are you trying to tell me something?
But I still get the message. Instead of lines, 3 dots, but I can.
Yeah, so we're taking a walk today. He's like, what are we doing? Whatever it is, you know I can take it. Counting the days, how many days till I can see you again? Blowing kisses like where you catch 'em at night. I'm Cupid with arrows, babe, I'm just shooting my shot. If I could get in, drop me a pin, hopping up and come over. Don't wanna be friends, skin to skin, I wanna get closer and closer and closer. The way you got me all in my head, think I'd rather you in my bed. Whatever it is, you know I can take it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be a day in my life. I'm about to leave to my podiatrist appointment because it's like pre-surgery. It's a whole thing that I'm gonna have to explain, but I'm trying to keep to the promise of creating a video a month. I think there's gonna be 2 in February, it looks like, because of collaborations, and when I have a deadline, I don't mess around with that. I get it done. I was supposed to have 5 clients today. One has a birthday, so she canceled, and another one is in the psych ward. So yeah, it's so funny. The other day I got a text from this client and it was like, I'm going to the psych ward tomorrow. And I was just like, it's not funny at all, you know, but I have a lot of dark humor. Dark humor is my coping skill, okay? I was just thinking, like, I've been single for almost 2 years. Other people are getting morning texts like, good morning, beautiful, good morning, this. Mine is, I'm going to the psych ward tomorrow. It's not funny, but I hope you guys can understand humor. It's like a moment that I was like, this is my life. But I'm so grateful. I love my job. I love my job so much. I feel like my main reason for living is helping people keep that hope for brighter days and figure a way to get through the hard times, go through it, not run away. Yeah, so I have my podiatrist appointment in 50 minutes. So actually I gotta get it going. And then I have 2 clients, 3-hour break, and then a client at 4. In that 3-hour time period, I'm gonna show Melania her little surprise sent to me in collaboration with Huffy, the bike company. So I'm so excited. Who would have ever thought? Such a weird thing to be a creator and a therapist. When my clients find my social media, they're like, okay, that's my therapist. All right, I gotta get going. I don't know what I'm doing. It says it takes 17 minutes to get to the doctor. So yeah, I think Sophia's coming with me. Oh my gosh, I completely forgot. For about 3 months now, I've been taking True Niagen. I have no words. Absolutely incredible. I got 2 of these sent to me and it basically increases NAD+ levels. This is clinical strength. Expensive, but so worth it. Originally, I got it sent to me like 2 of these. I tried it. I felt great. I stopped taking it because that was all the supply I had. And then I just went on Amazon and bought more and bought a subscription. So worth it. So I have that, but then I got 2 more of these clinical bottles sent to me for free for TikToks in exchange. And let me tell you, the clinical strength provides unparalleled NAD+ support for greater cellular benefits and vitality. Referred by physicians and pro athletes, 1,000 milligrams of Niagen is the go-to serving used in clinical research. So basically, increasing NAD+ helps power cellular energy to support high performance lifestyles and healthy aging. NAD+ declines by up to 65% between age 30, I'm 32, and 70. It supports healthy aging, increases cellular energy, supports brain health, energizes muscles, and fuels recovery, supports heart health, promotes cellular defense and repair, and offsets impact of lifestyle stressors. This is just really important to me, so I wanted to share with you guys.
It says it's impossible to replenish your NAD+ supply via diet or exercise alone. So that's why the supplement is important to maintain the cellular foundation of your health. As you can see, this is the chart. I'm at 32, so you know, it's quite important. Okay, I need to get to it. I have 9 minutes to get out the door. Okay, so. Last time we were here, Sophia fainted because they were taking out my stitches. All right, here we go. It's good. Okay. There, I didn't even paint my nails. Ooh. Hey, yo. All right, I got a fast and furious drive now. Let's get to it. Oh. All right, let's go home. I have like 30 minutes till my next client, and let me explain to you guys why. Marley. So funny because he'll go scratch the door and look like behind the door and it'll be like this. You're really doing it for me, Marley. It looks like I'm gonna get foot surgery again to get the hardware removed. And I don't want to say this, but to shave down my bone spur. Because I have a bone spur on my foot. I don't know if you can see it from the video. Like, I don't really want to zoom in and all that. But I'll do another video for my hardware removal surgery. Apparently, I'm not getting all the hardware removed because some he thinks don't bother me. But then another side of me is like, if you're already cutting into my foot, why not just remove it all unless it reinforces the strength of my midfoot? Because the problem is, okay, first the bone spur. This is so hard to put on. First is the bone spur. I don't know if you guys want to look up what a bone spur is. It's kind of hot. This is for, I don't know how to say that store, Quince. I don't know. It's very warm. I don't know if this is wool. Oh, cashmere, whatever. I should do a haul from Quince because that's basically where I shop at this point. Is he digging? So other than the bone spur, it's also that I get spasms in my foot. I don't know if you've been pregnant, maybe you know your feet spasm at night or like certain parts of your leg or something. It's called something. That's happening to me every once in a while. The way I understand it is it seems like the hardware or the bone spur and the inflammation might be getting in the way of the nerve, and the nerve gets affected and it sends a signal to the rest of the foot like, ow, we're in pain. This isn't right. Why is this metal in here? If I stand here too long, my foot is gonna start cramping and then it's gonna feel very, very stiff and I have to like warm it up and kind of move it around and then walk. If I just run, it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt quite a lot. I've had moments where I'm screaming out because like I step on it a certain way, make some kind of movement or put my foot a certain way when I'm sitting, and it's just like, really want to get that done this year, just get it over with, especially being 32. I'd rather do it now than let's say in 5 years, because from what I remember reading like a long time ago, maybe the information has changed or there's better research, but apparently it was something like after the age of 21, or was maybe actually no, I think 27 is when the male frontal lobe develops. So then I think it's 21 or something, that it was like after that age our bodies are slowly deteriorating. I was like, okay, period. So rather just get it done now, you know, while my body isn't deteriorating as rapidly. He said that it's not going to be that much pain. Marley over here doing the most. My beautiful wall. Yeah, I love this. It's giving modern. Now I don't know what I'm talking about. So he said the pain isn't going to be as bad with this surgery compared to the first one, because the first one it was, ooh, I'm sorry, like maybe skip this part if you're like listening to this stuff. The first surgery, it was so painful afterwards when the nerve block wore off, is because he literally had to break my foot again because it grew back a certain way. So he had to break it and then restructure it correctly and then add the hardware to reinforce the structure. It was quite painful to the point I had to call the ambulance. They literally put me on a stretcher right here outside. I was admitted to the hospital for pain management. I told him we can't have that this time, sir. But he said pain won't be that bad since it's just taking out the hardware and shaving down my bone spur. I looked up what a bone spur is because I didn't realize what that was. I thought it was the hardware sticking out. And no, it's a bone started growing, an extra bone, just up like this, like a hook. Nasty. But yeah, so I dropped off the kids at their other grandma's house. I have this next client in 18 minutes, and then I'm gonna start working on the bike from Huffy because I want to surprise Melania when she comes. Because I was thinking, like, she's been asking what's this huge box in her room, and I'm like, oh yeah. I just kind of like start talking about something else. It's been there for like 2 weeks now. Anyway, it snowed today, so I don't think she's gonna ride the bike anytime soon, but she might try in the house. Last thing I have to mention, what's wild to me is I realized they did not give you your x-rays, right? For some reason, Stanford Health, you have to request them on a CD. So I was like talking to the lady at radiology, and she's like, yeah, I don't understand either. They bring me my CD, taking out the CD, looking at it. I'm like, hold on a second. I don't have any technology that will read a CD for me. Why can't they just give me a picture? Why can't they show me a picture and I'll take a picture of that picture? The paranoia of the Epstein files kicked in, and I'm like, what are they doing? Farming x-rays? What are you doing? The chimney? What are you doing? What are you doing, silly? You silly. Oh. Just finished with my clients. I spent like the last hour just eating and watching my show. It's kind of, I don't know, it's not a good show for me to watch. It's called Industry on HBO, and it's so dark to the point I've had nightmares about it, and I need to stop watching it, but I just have one season to go. So I'm gonna get the big box. The Roomba's going. This is the big box, the Roomba. Okay. I'm gonna bring this box somehow. I'm not prepared for this. I'm like really tired. Like, I do my best work in the morning, and now this is not easy. Oh man. I should have done this earlier. Now the mic is on. Oh my gosh. Alrighty. I did not know my mic was off that whole time. That's quite upsetting. Oh, that's heavy. What the heck? Hold on. Ta-da! How does this open? Ugh. This is like super glued. What in the planet Earth? It's literally like super glued on. There's mad glue. Ugh. What the freak? Oh my goodness. Theft prevention glue or something. Oh, thank you. Okay, what? Everything's okay. So we got the seat. Woo! Alrighty. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I wasn't sure there was gonna be training wheels, but there are. I can't tell you how grateful I am that majority of the bike is put together. I was so nervous because once I put a bike together, or like twice, the usual stuff throughout, even when I was married, I was the one doing all this stuff. It's quite difficult to put a bike together when it's all taken apart. Then again, I feel like it taught me quite a lot of persistence and get it done basically mentality. I think that's why I struggle with people that rely on others constantly without trying it themselves. So I'm like, it's not that hard. Now with Google and AI and everything you need, all intelligence, literally at your fingertips. I don't know why I'm talking about that. I don't know what this is actually. Looks like one of those things you put a nut in and then a nutcracker. I don't think I'm gonna put this together within the next 30 minutes. I've been saying this all day with my clients, but like as a mom, people don't realize how much moms do within a day. There's so many unexpected things that come up. Like all of a sudden, Sophia has an appointment at 3 because her ear hurts. Just, it never ends. That's what I always say. It never ends. It's always something else, something else, something else. That's kind of life in general, I guess, you know? Things keep going, you know, no matter what happens, there's something else to worry about, something else to look forward to. Okay, we could take that box away, Marley. Well, you look a little worried, bud. We're almost done. Right, bud? We're almost done. Oh my gosh, I still have to do the TikTok for True Niagen, and I still have one more client. literally right after Sophia's appointment. I'm exhausted, but it's just like a constant go, go, go. That's all right. We got this, right? We got this. Words of affirmation. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do this after my last client because I'm not sure. I think we all need to know our limits, right? It's been one hell of a day. I think just finding out that I'm gonna get surgery again is just really overwhelming, you know? I'll add in the video after this of this actually coming to life. Maybe you guys can get the vision. This is really nice though, really nice quality, and she really wanted a pink bike. I think she's gonna be so excited.
I love it, Mommy. Thank you. This is
Uh-oh. You like it?
Yeah.
So cool. Are you gonna be riding bikes all summer long?
Yeah, when it's summer.
Right.
But the ice.
It's gonna melt,
Oh,
right?
yeah. Tomorrow it's no ice and no snow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mommy. You're the best.
I got a new plant. So this one I got is a bamboo palm. The reason why I got this and not the Majesty palm is because this one does perfectly fine in lower light over here. And it just looks more fuller. It gives this room more of a vibe of tranquility and peace, which I'm looking for, and create a more therapeutic environment, since this wall right here is what my clients see when we're talking. I've never gotten a bamboo palm before, and it reminds me of Hawaii. I'm confused. How am I supposed to get this out? I think I'm supposed to cut it on the bottom. Hold on, because we got like the bike. I'm so done. How you doing, bud? You doing all right? You're having a good old day, aren't you? I saw this thing today that was like, if only we saw ourselves through our dog's view, because they see us with just love and compassion and just unconditional love. Yeah, I don't know why we're getting so therapeutic. Let me just not. Or wait, does this, can I like open this from the side somewhere? Okay. Okay. Marley. What? Are you trying to build a bike? Okay then. Looking all guilty. It likely will need another pot. Well, it needs a pot. It doesn't technically have one. It just has that black one with the holes on the bottom. It has enough moisture. It looks pretty healthy. There's new leaves coming out. I love plants. You guys don't understand. It brings life. It literally cleans the air too. So that's literally life. Oxygen is life. Okay, I feel like this is the graveyard of my pots. There's one here. I think this one was expensive. And there are two more right here. Yeah, don't ask. I think I'm gonna just take this one because this one's pretty big. Please don't dirty. Okay. Okay. I was scared there's gonna be like rats in there. I don't know why I chose to wear these Crocs, because the snow is just in there. This was a horrendous idea. Oh my gosh, this guy is so extra. He will not let me have a second alone. I can't tell you how exhausted I am. This is one too many packages today. This money tree that's low-key struggling because Marley keeps biting it, right, bud? Naughty boy. I'm gonna need to buy more. I can't think. What's that called? The ground fertilizer? I don't know. Yeah, this is beautiful. I think this adds so much life to the room. This is a lot. Yeah, there's actually something I guess I might want to talk about. I don't really know. Okay, so I guess let's talk about it. Actually, let me put this blanket around me because I'm like getting really anxious to talk about this. By the way, this is my therapy blanket. When I'm doing my own therapy, I usually have a blanket around me because things that we talk about in therapy are obviously difficult most of the time. So you guys know how I've been living healthier, stopped drinking. How many days? Hey Siri, how many months has it been since August 22nd, 2025?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT to answer that?
Oh my. Okay, anyway, hold on. Needed to get some water because in some ways, I don't even know why I'm talking about this, but in others, this is literally why I started YouTube, to connect with others and find a community. It's gonna be 6 months since I haven't drank alcohol. February 20th or 21st, something like that. I stopped drinking because I read about all the dangers of drinking and that it's literally poison. There's no benefit at all technically to it. I started waking up every day at 5 a.m., taking my walks with Marley, eating healthier. And it's so funny because people will ask me, my mom was even like, whoa, how are you waking up this early? I just figured out a lot of things about myself after I stopped drinking because you have time with yourself instead of running away emotionally, mentally, you know, from the problems or from thinking about what the real issues are. You learn a lot about yourself and I'm so grateful. I've lost like 15 pounds through the healthy way, you know, just walking, eating healthier. My blood test shows that. I'd taken a blood test a couple months before I stopped drinking and then like about a month ago I took it. I'm much healthier. I uploaded it into ChatGPT, my new results, and it was like it's exceedingly healthy based on the numbers, which is great. You know, everything sounded great. That's why I think like I've been really dissociating a lot lately because I got a phone call from my doctor the other day, not only with my health, but I've also done a lot more with my career as a therapist, and also I passed my therapist exam, national counselor examination in December, which was extremely difficult. Oh my goodness. And I did great on that, above average, which is amazing. I mean, I was sitting in there thinking like, I'm gonna have to take it again. And not only that, well, with content creation, my last video with Halara was actually paid sponsorship. They actually paid me a good amount for that. And I was like, what? Thank God for ChatGPT. Let me say, I just recently joined Target Club and I love Target. You don't understand. I'll put a link below for that because you only need, I think, 500 followers or subscribers or whatever on a platform. I already got a $10 gift card and I just joined like 4 days ago. So I get a phone call from my doctor the other day because I had a regular pap smear. She was like, you know, everything's fine, but don't get too scared. Don't freak out. Don't look up anything on Google. I did do that. I'm not gonna lie. ChatGPT too. I feel like I'm overreacting, but it is genuinely scary to me. She told me that there was abnormal cells they found. She referred me to an oncology clinic in the hospital. She's like, I know you're gonna freak out because it's an oncology clinic, but it's also the place where there's specialists that test the abnormal cells and they see if they are cancerous or not. They were supposed to reach out to me Friday or today and they haven't. I should probably call them actually, but you know, it's like when you know you need to do something, kind of put it off sometimes because it could be scary or overwhelming. So that's kind of what I've been doing, I guess, but I didn't realize how much it was affecting me again till I tried talking about it just now. And the reason why I brought it up is I really want to know if anybody else went through this and gonna give me advice. Like, what are the odds? Because I feel like doctors kind of aren't too straightforward because they don't want to scare you. But anyway, I'm going to the specialist for a colposcopy, not a colonoscopy, okay? Because I told my mom about it and she's like, oh, a colonoscopy? I'm like, girl, no, not that one. A colposcopy, and they're gonna take a biopsy. It's so funny because it's like dark humor, but the day before they called me, I got an email from a trust and will company that they want to collaborate and they want to gift me a will plan. It's like $300 and I was excited about it. Then that happened the next day. I was like, okay, God, are you trying to tell me something? Because you're scaring me now. You're scaring me, okay? Bruh, Sophia just texted me if she could get acrylics. So random. Oh my goodness. Kind of all set, honestly. I almost wanted to make a TikTok about getting older and like things you realize once you hit your 30s. I've switched from the regular fluffy slippers or whatever to orthopedic shoes. I literally went on Ortho Feet and got myself myself orthopedic arch thing so you don't get plantar fasciitis. I don't know what it's called, guys. I'm not a podiatrist, okay? Oh, I need to actually put these in. So they have these extra things, and then they have arch booster. You see what we're buying now? Forget Shein. We're going to Ortho Feet. Yeah, I'm gonna actually put those in because I'm gonna need some extra arch support. I think I got these from Amazon actually, yeah. Okay, I'll put the link down below. The thing I love most is, you know how sometimes your foot can slide in and out of a shoe and it's really annoying? Yeah, this one has like a thing so you can make it tighter on your foot. And then right here, it has that thing. I'm about to put that arch supporter in there because my foot kind of does slide in and out. Love these. These are more expensive than your typical little $10 slipper from Marshall's, but these will last. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Click the bell so you know when I come out with my next video, and I'll see you guys in the next video.